Hey everybody, Dan with Pain Free You. Today I wanted to talk about this topic because I run into some people that really seem like this is where they're at. So the topic for the day is what to do if you are at rock bottom. So first of all, I'm going to honor those people who feel like they're in that pit of despair at rock bottom. So relax. Know that there is always hope. There's always a way out. Relax your body. Smile if you can. Force it if you have to. Knew that yawn was coming. So force the smile if you have to. The physiological change in your face is interpreted by the brain as we're happy. So force it. Fake it till you make it. See, I'm laughing at myself. So, what to do if you're at rock bottom? This. Look up. Because if you're at rock bottom, there's only one way to go. Up. Things can and will get better. Find a little glimmer of belief, a little possibility. And I will say, I think I just checked it. I think I've got 111 success stories right now for a whole host of symptoms, like dozens of different types of symptoms. And each one of those success stories is inspiring and has proven to me over the years just what's possible with this work, with this approach. And so, if you are at rock bottom, hold on to that glimmer of hope, but it's not false hope. It's accurate hope. So many people are getting better from some of the wildest stuff. So you can too. And despite what is going on with you, the body heals. If we can get this brain out of terrified mode, the nervous system can start to regulate again. If you stay in the terrified mode, the brain stays dysregulated, the nervous system dysregulated, autonomic nervous system systems don't work as they're designed. And that can cause actual problems within the human body. But I've seen it. And you just saw Angela's success story yesterday. She had every sort of problem you could imagine. And once she got her brain out of terror and into safety, into rest and, recover, her body began to heal. And she healed from some of the wildest stuff. So as I've said, Angela has opened my eyes to what's possible. And so what I really want to encourage you to do is if you are at rock bottom, take a lesson from Angela. She hung on to hope. She had some good people around her saying, don't quit. But she had to make a firm decision. And that's where I give her credit. Because it was easy to quit. She was this close to it. I'm ready. Take me, God. I'm ready to come home. But she didn't. She hung on for her family and for herself. And she made a firm decision. And I will tell you, talking to her, the initial stages of getting better after that decision were no picnic. No picnic at all. But she made that firm decision. And for anybody who's at rock bottom, who is wavering between, well, I don't know if it's going to work, so why start? I don't want to be disappointed. And what if it doesn't work? Okay. To the people who say, what if it doesn't work? I say this. What if it would work, but you never try? What then? How do you feel 5 years from now you're still in the same spot, but you never really gave it a go? what's the downside? What is the negative by committing yourself to doing one main thing? Teaching this scared, overwhelmed, hypervigilant brain, I'm actually okay. I'm actually okay. It all starts with that decision, folks. It starts with the decision. I'm at rock bottom. I've got nothing to lose. I'm going to start looking up because I believe in my heart it's never too late to teach your brain that you're okay, that you're safe, you're going to be okay. If the concept of I'm safe doesn't resonate because you're just saying, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. Let's say your brain is screaming at you, but we're not safe, we're not safe, we're not safe. But we can be, and we will be. It's not just possible to get better, it's probable, it's predictable. And I'm really here to tell you, folks, it is your turn. If you're at rock bottom, look up. Start to climb. It's not going to be easy. Not at all. But you know what's harder? Staying where you're at. I hate to say it. People are like, well, but what if it doesn't work? Okay, great. You're right back where you are right now. And if you don't try, you're going to stay where you are. But if you do try, if you commit to it, if you make every day, your personal conviction is going to be to do whatever it takes to convey that I'm actually okay, I'm going to be okay, my body can heal. Very, very little, well, not very little. It is rare that the body actually has something to heal when it's TMS or perceived danger pain. Usually the body is not the problem. In some cases, like Angela's success yesterday, she did have body healing to do. And there are others out there in the world that have body healing to do. Trust it. Instabilities. Hypermobile joints. Trust that the body will heal. Get yourself out of fight or flight as often as possible. We do that with the accurate knowledge that our body heals. Trust the body. It's going to take care of you. It's your job to teach the brain to settle down. We don't have to panic. Nobody ever got better by freaking out. So do yourself a favor. Freak out less. Panic less. Catastrophize less. You're not going to flip a switch and all of a sudden be super, positive Pete tomorrow. Hey, everything's good. We're going to get better. It takes time. It takes practice. It takes commitment, folks. Commitment. Don't be committed to your misery. Be committed to your recovery. I'm not dismissing how tough it is and how much it sucks to be right where you are. But you can get better. I believe it. Foundationally, what causes symptoms? Basically, that was nice. Basically, a scared brain perceiving danger. In most cases, the perceived danger is based on misinformation, and that creates the fear, thus the perceived danger, thus the symptoms. It's not rocket science. It's brain science, but it's not rocket science. But it's how the system works. So work with the system. If you want to dive deep on this stuff, buy my book, Pain Free You, Teach Your Brain to End Your Pain. It's on Amazon. It's on Audible and Spotify, an audiobook. It's at barnesandnoble.com. I think it's starting to show up in some libraries too. But got 176 book reviews already, all 5 stars, except for 2 where they just clicked the 4-star button. But the book lays it all out. Gives you all the stuff I talk about here on a daily basis in one nice place. And so, if you're at rock bottom, what is stopping you from making a decision to just go for it? What is stopping you from making that decision to commit to your own recovery? To commit to this. If you don't have the belief, here's a point. I talked about it today in group. You don't need 100% belief to begin. Believe enough to start. Believe enough to start conveying that I'm going to be okay. I may not feel okay now. I'm at rock bottom now. But I can get better. And you can make significant improvements in the quality of your life with a decision followed by a commitment, followed by action. That's all it takes, folks. That's all it takes. A decision which builds your belief. A commitment that says, I'm not going to quit. Don't quit. And if you give up one day, I can't bother with it, I'm just going to lay down. Good. Get up tomorrow and start again. Pick up where you left off. You can and will get better. It's predictable. It's probable. It's your turn, folks. It is your turn. So, if you are at rock bottom, look up. There's a way out. Start climbing. If you need some help, I'm here every day. If you need some help, painfreeyougroup.com. Come join the community. If you need some help, dansfaststart.com, a series of videos that maps this out. If you need some help, painfreeyougbook.com. Get my book. I have lots of free resources. The book is inexpensive. The group is even inexpensive for what you get. I literally do about 48 to 50 hours of Zoom calls a month. Some programs offer 1 hour a month or 1 hour a week. I do like 12 hours a week. And I'm there to help answer your questions and point you in the right direction. And if you're at rock bottom, reach up. I'm going to grab your hand and pull you, lift you up. So, I love you, folks. I believe in you, folks. It's never too late to get better. If your body needs to heal, trust it will. Get your head out of the way. Get out of panic. Get out of fear. Get out of freak out. Get into rest and digest. Get out of this stress response. Trust that you're going to get better. Teach the brain you're going to be okay. And you will. So I love you, folks. As always, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.